Hey everyone, this is Chris from WildStorms CCG.com, and in this video, what I'd like to do is talk to you a little bit about the final set to come out for the WildStorms CCG back in 1997, and it is the Best of WildStorms set. This is a 200 card set. It is a reprint set, so you're going to see a lot of cards in here from the original 1995 limited set. Also, some cards from the Conflict set are in this as well. Because it's a reprint set, I'm not sure that it sold very well when it came out at the end of 1997. It also only came out in starter decks, and what's unique about this set is that there's no rarity system. Everything in this set is an equal rarity. So when you get 60 cards out of this starter deck, you're going to find a lot of heavy hitting cards. Now that's not to say that just because it's a reprint set that every card is exactly the same. And before we open this deck, what I want to do is I want to explain, you can go through a couple cards real quick and show you what I mean by that. So here's Backlash, and this is from the 1995 limited set. And right next to him we have the Best of WildStorms version. Let me center this up here for you. And so what we notice right off the bat is that the newer card is less cost to play and to put in your deck. So you have a little extra to work with there, but they've changed some of the stats around. Backlash no longer has a native Psy attack. His Psy whips now attack through R instead of C. His Mist Body can only be used once per battle. So there's some different things going on here with the cards, some minor updates, and it changes around the way the game can be played. So depending on the type of deck that you're building, you may want to consider using the newer card. So that's pretty cool that it's not just a straight reprint, that they've actually made some adjustments in the game as well. So that's pretty cool. So let's take Backlash away. And one other card I want to take a look at is Zealot. Zealot's one of my favorite characters from the WildStorm universe. On the left we have the 1996 Unlimited version, and on the right we have the Best of WildStorms version. As you can see on the newer card, has a higher point cost, and she also has gained a point in her R skill, and also she's gained the ability to use her back blades, which allows her to use a certain amount of R attacks natively per battle. So that is pretty cool. I really like that they've changed it up a little bit. It's not just a straight reprint, and it gives the deck builder a lot of different options to be able to put together the type of deck that they think is going to be a winning deck. So without further ado, let's take these away and let's take a look at the starter deck here. So that only came in starters. There's no boosters for this, and because every card has an equal rarity, it doesn't take many starter decks to build a complete set of these cards. So instead of people buying a booster box or two, or in some of the earlier sets, upwards of 3 or 4 even to try to complete a full set, this can be done fairly easily. I know there was some mixed reviews about this when it came out. Some people were very happy that they could easily catch up and gain some powerful cards, and others were kind of upset that because they spent the amount of money that they did on the other sets to get some of the harder to find cards, they were upset that it was a little bit easier to pick up in this set. But I think it was a good thing. Anytime that you can make a game that's competitive, where everybody has a chance to win, and a chance to build strategies like that, I think it's good for the game. I really like this set a lot. In each starter deck is a rulebook, and the rulebooks in the Best of WildStorms look a little bit more consistent with their print than what we saw in the limited set. The limited set has a lot of different borders, border cuts, and things like that. And there's some cool artwork of Fairchild there in the back. So let's take a look what we got in this deck. I'm just going to lay these out here one at a time so you can kind of take a look and see. I might comment on a few here. You're going to see a lot of different rares from the 1995 limited set in here. Not every card that was reprinted in this set did come from a rare card. There are some uncommon and commons. Another thing you'll notice is all of the artwork is completely redone. Now some of these are original to the game, and some of these are straight from the comics, so you're going to see a lot more artwork from Jim Lee and J. Scott Campbell specifically in this set. And it looks like if we were playing straight from a starter deck, that this would be a fairly competitive deck. I think that we would have a fun time playing with this set of characters and equipment that we got here. Black Razor, good example of common cards being reprinted for the set. We're still going. A lot more cards to go through here. Condition Red, this is a reprint from the Conflict Hot Pack. So what we have here is a very competitive deck right out of the pack, which is, I believe, the intent of the designers of this game, to be accessible to all players, not just people that were able to put a lot of money into the earlier set. So those are the 60 cards that we got in this set. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at them. Maybe you'll consider picking up a starter deck or two next time you see one available. I think it is a very, very good set. Especially if you're new to the game. It's an easy way to start building a collection and get to playing with your friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you next time.